Hare Krishna. My name is Champakalata Devidasi and today I am here to give you the latest updates on the situation in Iskcon Vrindavan. And with me I have over here our most esteemed Devi Shakti Mataji, who is a senior Prabhupada disciple, and she'll be answering a few questions about the situation that we have over here right now. Thank you very much, Mataji, for being with us. So first of all, the current situation, I mean, it's a difficult situation in the whole world, and of course we have also not escaped the situation. So could you please give a short update on how the situation has been in Vrindavan, in the temple over here? How are we dealing with the COVID-19 situation, and what is the future plan for the coming few weeks in the temple?
Yes. So the temple was closed to the public from mid-March. Our temple president, Panchagoda Prabhu, he was very cautious that the deity worship and the devotees who resided in the temple would not be in any way affected by this COVID pandemic. So even before the government closed everything in these lockdowns, he closed the temple. Then from March 24th onwards, everything was sealed. We had plastic on the gates, no one in and out. And then gradually, according to the government rules and regulations, we started to open up. We started to have 2-hour in the morning darshan, 2-hour in the afternoon darshan, just to give the community enthusiasm during this difficult time. But after this, the government sent the testing. And they did testing and found out that there were 34 positive cases in the temple. So then they forcibly sealed the temple. Now before that we were doing prasad distribution anywhere to 500 to 2,000 people daily with our trucks. But once the government sealed the temple, we had to stop that. So this has been for about a month now. It's been sealed. And we're waiting. We're doing everything according to the government. We have the head doctor in Lucknow who is regularly overseeing all of our activities, the quarantines and the isolations, the medications, everything. So daily he's checking and making sure that the devotees are getting better. We have our 100% recovery rate so far. Nobody has left their body from COVID. But we're doing everything according to the government instructions.
So that's the situation right now, as Mataji is telling us. So how is it going to proceed now from here? So when is the temple, I mean approximately, can we hope that the temple is going to open again for this 2 hours darshan in the morning and the evening anytime soon? And what about the prasadam distribution, which had to be stopped because of this temple being sealed? So is that going to also start soon?
Yes. According to, now we're running towards lockdown number 4, and according to the UP rules, from the 21st of September, the doctor has told us this, we will be allowed to have gatherings of up to 100 people so long as they're observing social distancing, wearing masks, and sanitizing. So we're waiting for that time. Now some of the major temples here in Vrindavan, such as Radha Damodar, they'll be opening on the first day of Purushottam month, which is September 18th. So it hasn't been decided yet whether we'll also open on the 18th, but definitely, according to the government rules, we will be opening and allowing up to 100 people gathering from the 21st of September.
Okay, so this is the good news for all the devotees, that we will definitely be opening from the 21st, but we'll see in accordance with the doctors and the government, and if possible, then perhaps on the 18th, the beginning of Purushottam month. So like Mataji just said, this Purushottam month is coming, which is extremely important for all us Vaishnavas, and which comes only once in every 3 years. So it is definitely very necessary for us to know something about the Purushottam month, its glories and the significance and what one should actually do. So if you could please explain in a few words about Purushottam month.
Yes, well each month is dedicated to a particular form of the Lord, a particular deity. This Purushottam month is called the leap month. That's because the lunar calendar and the solar calendar, there's a shortening of the lunar calendar of 1 full month after every 3 years. So according to particular titis, astrological calculations, that extra leap year is placed within our calendar, and that's called Purushottam month. Now, Sri Krishna, he personally adopted this month as his month, and that means that any devotional activities performed during that month, you get a lot of spiritual benefit. So the devotees like to take advantage of that time, particularly by studying Bhagavad-Gita, by engaging in charitable work, by doing seva, by distributing prasadam, and by worshipping the Supreme Lord. Radha and Krishna particularly are worshipped during this Purushottam month. So devotees in Vrindavan especially, they take advantage of this month by doing a lot of service to Krishna in the form of charity, seva, and prasad distribution.
Thank you very much, Mataji. So we have a few days left for Purushottam month, and it's time that all of us choose our own vratas and what we want to do during the month for the pleasure of the Lordships. But we do have a very special program coming up, which is called Your Day in Vrindavan. Now this Your Day in Vrindavan gives a very good opportunity for those who are not in Vrindavan but staying outside to still perform some service, some of the major services which we have. And we would like to know from Mataji a little bit about this program. So what the program is all about, and what are the benefits of performing the program, and whom would you suggest to perform the program, and yes.
So Your Day in Vrindavan, the program was started in about 2006 when Devamrit Das, or now Bhakti-Rasamrita Swami, was our temple president, because he had many contacts all around the world who wanted to do service for Vrindavan, but they lived elsewhere. So this Your Day in Vrindavan program is the day that one person sponsors all of the major activities that go on in the temple: the deity worship, the prasad distribution, the seva, and the devotee care. So there are 5 basic major services that are performed for this Your Day in Vrindavan program. And in appreciation, the temple sends them gift packets. They give them the Rajbhoga offering for them and their family whenever they come to Vrindavan. So it's a beautiful exchange. So since 2006, we've had thousands of devotees sponsor one day throughout the year. Sometimes they'll sponsor for their birthdays, for their family members' birthdays, for their Guru Maharaj's Vyasa Pujas, for death anniversaries, for wedding anniversaries, for when they get promotions, whatever if there are auspicious days, especially during Kartik, when we're feeding up to 80,000 devotees for free every day, then we'll have 4 or 5 sponsors in one day. So now, because Purushottam month is coming up, we're hoping that the devotees who want to help the Vrindavan temple during this difficult time, because we've had no income for these past 5 months. No income, but still all of the expenses are there. We're breaking all of our fixed deposits that were being saved for emergencies like this. So with a donation now of 21,000 rupees, that'll cover the major activities of the 5 different departments in the temple. That's the deity worship, seva, devotee care, prasad distribution, and the general running of the whole temple. So we're hoping that devotees will be inspired to take up at least one day as their day in Vrindavan for themselves. Some families, they do for husband, wife, and child, 3 days. And they've been doing it ever since 2006. And so it's been a wonderful program, very inspiring, and that's their connection to Vrindavan because they live in other countries. So this was what we're hoping for this Purushottam month. It's just at the right time, just when we're opening up, and just when we need help the most to get Vrindavan temple back on its feet.
Thank you very much, Mataji. So, as Mataji told us, we have this Your Day in Vrindavan program, and we would encourage all the devotees out there to please sponsor a day in Vrindavan and be greatly benefited by doing so. So that was our updates for right now about the current situation. And please keep an eye out, for we will be giving such updates regularly about what's happening in Vrindavan temple over here in Iskcon Vrindavan. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.